Hey guys, today's video is how to make a triangle Anthropologie inspired wreath. Which is this beautiful thing. This is actually like one of like 4 DIY projects I'm actually kind of proud of. But it's part of a blog hop, so if you're watching this on this blog, on my blog, go through the whole tutorial, and at the bottom will be links to check out everyone else's project. If you're watching this on YouTube, at the end of the video there will be a link for you to click to go to my blog to go check out everyone else's and to get the written full tutorial. So please watch this video. I hope you like it. Be sure to check the like button and subscribe, and thanks.
Okay guys, so first things first is you're going to need a gold wire, felt, trees and leaves and stuff, wire cutters, and Aleene's Turbo Tacky Glue. This is honestly my favorite glue and it's so easy to use. So what you're going to do first is you're going to cut the wire into 2 to 3 inch strips depending on the length of your felt piece. So for my trees and my bigger leaves, as you can see in the white and the red, I used longer strips for stability, and for my shorter leaves I used shorter wire because they didn't have as much weight on them. Then I matched up my wire to my felt pieces. This is just to make sure that all the pieces are matched up with the white wires. Next, I took a little extra strip of fabric from die cutting it. This one's a little bit longer because it is for the tree and again for stability so they don't flop all around on your wreath. I put that and I sandwiched the wire between the felt piece and the tiny leftover piece. And as you can see, I'm just doing that for the next 3 ones. And you can do this for however many as you need for your project, however big or small or whatever you're going to make. So this is my wreath form. And what we're going to do is we're going to add on the wire you're going to hang it on, and then the little kind of tapestry-esque piece in the back. So you're going to need yarn, twine, wire, scissors, and wire cutters. All this stuff is fairly easy to find. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my wire, and this is about, I want to say 10 inches, maybe 8 to 10 inches. And all you're going to do with it is you're going to straighten it out. And then you're going to take your triangle piece, and where the 2 ends meet up, you're just going to wrap it in kind of an X shape. And then just continually do that until you run out of wire. Now, as you just saw, I snipped off the end. There is a little end that will stick out, and I did that on both. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your twine and you're going to take 2 pieces of it and make sure they're the same length, and then stick it through the back end of the X you just made and tie a knot. My twine, I want to say, was about 14 inches. I didn't want it to be too long because the triangle is fairly big. And you're just going to match them up together, tie it through, make sure it's secure. It might be a little bit hard, so you might have to loosen it a little bit if you need to or not. So I just did that on both ends, and now I have something to hang it with. And what we're going to do next is I'm going to take yarn and I'm measuring it for how long I want it to be. And then I'm going to cut about, I want to say, you just want to do about an even number of pieces so that it evenly goes out on each side. I want to say I did about 10. And then you're going to take it, match up both ends so it's even. So there's an open end and a closed end. And then you're going to take it and just do a little kind of loop around the top part of your triangle or your wreath shape, whatever you choose it to be. And then just continue that for the rest of the strings that you have. This part is super, super easy. and then cut it so that it's all the same length. Then what I decided to do next was cut mine kind of downward to a point on both ends, and again, you're doing the same thing, smoothing it out, cutting it so it's all even. This part might take a little while longer so that it all matches up, but it looks nice to me. Now, as you can see, I made a ton of these little leaves and trees and on wires. And all you have to do is take the wire and wrap it around your frame, whatever it is. This is super easy. You only need a little bit of glue to make this, and then they all just hook on. You can bunch them together, you can pre-wrap them, whatever you choose. I decided to do this way, just kind of grab one, throw it on there, and that's about all you need to do. So after you finish that, I decided, because I am the most indecisive person in the world, I decided to add some longer strips on either end of my little shorter ends. And these, I want to say, are about 36, about a yard long each. They're fairly long, and then they hang down past the triangle. Same steps as before, just a little bit longer. I just liked the way it looked, and I thought it looked cool, so yeah. So guys, that is it for this tutorial. This is the finished look. If you're reading this on my blog and watching it right now, be sure to go check out all the other awesome wreaths. There's 16 more for you to go check out. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to go click the link to go check out that blog post, and also make sure to like and subscribe.